Hello everybody, this is Jarvan IV, and I'm doing something different. I'm commentating a 3v3 game on Twisted Treeline. And the game just started, the minions just started spawning, and both teams are taking the neutral creeps, just like the standard metagame says. So the teams are Purple Team, Jarvan, Jax, and Viktor versus Tryndamere, Ryze, and Jax. Jax is a very popular champion on 3v3, so top lane is going to be Jax v Jax, and bottom lane is going to be Jarvan and Viktor versus Tryndamere and Ryze. So, really interesting comp setups. As you can see, blue team prefers Doran's items. They have a Doran's ring and a Doran's blade, and the minimap, there's a fight, Jax v Jax. Purple team's Jax is kind of low, but that's because blue team Jax has Doran's blade, which increases your attack damage by 10. That means, yeah, the difference between blue's Jax and purple Jax is about 20 AD. That's a lot. Blue Jax invested into AD runes and masteries a lot more than purple Jax did, but purple Jax has a lot more armor. And actually, blue Jax is gonna be? No, that's probably a bait. Purple Jax almost has twice as much armor because he has a cloth armor. So this is gonna be really interesting to watch Jax v Jax. This lane is kind of passive. Ryze and Tryndamere can't really do anything until they're level 6. Pretty much the same thing about Viktor and Jarvan. Rarely do we ever see Viktor. Oh, it's a very interesting situation where, wow, actually Tryndamere taking a lot of damage, and Ryze, wow, bursting down Jarvan, and actually Viktor managing to stun. There's a battle going on here, stun, and actually Blue Jax appears to win, but let's not forget that Purple Jax, oh, actually ignites. He almost deals the killing blow. Jarvan is coming up. Why isn't Purple Jax denying this big? But oh, probably he can't see. Of course he can't see. He's in the bush. This is a very interesting position right there. I was almost certain that Purple Jack's gonna lose the lane, but it appears that, you know, Doran's blade isn't so good. Interesting. So Blue Jax is picking up the Boots of Speed, which is a very good item on Jax, and 3 potions. So he's going to be a lot faster than this Jax. If you can get in a good position, you can use his Ignite and deal some significant damage, but I don't think that this Jax is going to do it. There's something going on here? No, it's not. Purple Jax is trying to regain the control of the lane. Actually, they're now even in CS, and Blue Jax is now taking the lead in CS. Currently, Blue Jax is actually the MVP of this game, leading Purple Jax on Purple Jax. A very interesting maneuver. He's actually taking Ninja Tabby, converting his cloth armor into a Ninja Tabby. That's an interesting maneuver, and actually taking 2 wards. That means he can use his Q to go on a ward. That's very, very interesting strategic maneuver he has there. Let's see how it turns out. I mean, he has a bunch more armor than this Jax, but I don't know. Damage output difference might give a win. Oh, actually, Ryze B's. He's probably gonna pick up his boots. Yeah, he did. And a Sapphire Crystal, which actually, Ryze is a very interesting AP champion because he, instead of scaling very well off of AP, he also has a very good scaling off of mana. Yes, that's right. Every single skill he has, except for the ultimate. There's something going on. Oh, actually, Jarvan gonna gank top Jax, and I don't know how this Jarvan doesn't have his ultimate, and that Jax is level 6. You could probably 1v1 this Jarvan. I'm not quite sure. This Jax is so very low, and Jax is actually juking like a ninja. You should get into this bush, but Purple Team is gonna see it. Oh, they foresee this. If only Viktor could react. Viktor, I don't know. Oh, there goes the exhaust, and I think that's gonna be a kill. Actually, no, he's actually, oh, the flash, but will Ignite kill him? Probably not. Who gets the first blood? And I think that Purple Team gets the first, yes, they do. Purple Team gets the first blood. Purple Jax survives with 20 HP. that was pretty good maneuver from Jarvan there. To be quite honest with you, Jax overextended. Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the Blue Jacks, of course. He overextended, and his team could have reacted a bit better. They could have went through here and gone through here and covered him. But, you know, we can't really change anything. First blood is taken, and currently purple team is leading the game by 400 gold. Interesting. Tryndamere is gonna be. There we go. Jax is trying to counter push his lane. It's really hard to talk about two Jaxes in one lane. Like, this Jax does this. Oh, and purple Jax getting a bit aggressive here, and actually blue Jax returning the aggression. Actually, purple Jax lost that trade. Blue Jax done a bunch more damage, and actually blue Jax has Ninja Tabby plus a Doran's Blade, while this Jax only has Ninja Tabby. So that's a difference of almost 20 AD. That's a lot of damage. And blue Jax is actually going to take one of the buffs. Oh, and there's a team fight rolling out. Jarvan is very close to killing Tryndamere. Tryndamere has it's level 6. He just got level 6. And that W from Ryze basically saved Tryndamere's arse right there. Although they could have baited him, Viktor barely survives. He was ignited. This was a very close call for purple team. And this Jax just ravages the jungle. Very good move from Blue Jax, extending his lead beyond CS. Now he has actually almost, maybe even 500 gold more than Purple Jax, even though Purple Jax has an assist. That's a huge advantage. And actually blue team is almost got back into equal footing against purple team, and the difference between them is 100 gold. And Purple Jax is attacking Ryze. They're gonna focus Ryze, I think. Yeah, Ryze is dead. Or is he? No, he isn't! Actually, when Jax picks up the Ryze, they're probably gonna take Jarvan right there. And one-for-one exchange, Tryndamere, pretty low, but he does have his ultimate. He doesn't have his cleanse though. I don't know if Tryndamere wants to engage this. He does have his ultimate, but 2 seconds. Yeah, he's gonna survive that. Jax is probably gonna die, or is he? He actually picked up the other Jax, and actually Jax gets 2 kills in this team fight. So that means he snowballs even more. He's actually ahead against the other Jax about 700 gold. So Blue Jax is getting fed really nicely right now. Nicely played by blue team. Only lost 1 member and traded for 2. At least I'm happy that and Ryze really doesn't like Viktor right there, and he's gonna burst him down. And Viktor is a very nice trader because of his Q. It actually shields him, and the fact that it shields him, that means he can trade really well with other AP casters. And actually, he almost got out of position, but here goes Jarvan, covering his arse. And 50 seconds until Tryndamere ulti, that means he's vulnerable to a big burst down. Purple Jax has actually placed a ward near Dragon. He checks both buffs, but guess what? Blue Jax secured both of the buffs. Blue Jax has currently got a level advantage and a gold advantage against the Blue Jax. Tryndamere's ult is 50 seconds to his cleanse is 45 seconds. That means when he got his cleanse, Tryndamere becomes a very, very hard person to kill because CC doesn't really work on him because he can cleanse it off. And Purple Jax, really good defense right here. Actually diving for the kill. He's probably not going to get it because he has a flash, but he managed to burst the flash. Jarvan coming to defend the turret, and so is Ryze and Tryndamere, but they know because they have a ward. They can actually pick up a dragon, but again, it's warded by Purple Team. Purple Team has a pretty good ward coverage, I have to say. But Jax, so much lifesteal. He already has this is gonna be very, very bad. He has no backup right now, and Jarvan's probably gonna pick up the buff. I At least I think he could pick up the buff, or is he? Tryndamere is here, but he can't really do anything. Yeah, Jarvan's gonna try to pick up the buff. Jax isn't even gonna contest it, and wow, this is pretty good. Tryndamere trying to pick up the buff right here. Will he be successful? I certainly hope not. Oh, very nice steal from Viktor right there, picking up the red buff, which would have increased damage capacity of Tryndamere by a whole bunch. He would have had that premise low, but that's in the past. Viktor has the red buff. Who knows, maybe he'll create a new metagame, Viktor red buff. He does have a pretty high auto attack range, so he's going to be pretty damn difficult to run away from. Purple Jax is going to try to gank, and Blue Jax has no response to that. Will they be able to pull off a very good gank? They're actually surrounding Tryndamere right there. Tryndamere has his cleanse and ultimate ready. Ryze is in a good position to counteract the gank, but oh, Purple Jax was a bit lacking in there. Oh, I think that Ryze is dead right now. No, Ryze flashes away, and probably Tryndamere has to pop his ultimate, and Ryze so very close to dying. He's probably gonna die. Viktor should auto attack more, and Viktor picks up a kill. Blue Jax is probably gonna pick up Purple Jax right there. Yeah, he does. And Viktor's field of stun is probably gonna hold him off. I think so. And again, Jax trades very, very well, 1 for 1, and they're snowballing him. Oh, that's a bunch of burst damage. I think you 1v2 them. I don't know for sure. They're trying to split up. That's a very good strategy by Purple Team. Oh, that's a very nice idea. That's a very big blunder by Trugoff. I think he's gonna die right now. I don't know. If he jukes this... that's a very bad idea from Jax. Yeah, he dies. You never chase a mage. Once he gets his cooldowns back, he's gonna burst you down easy peasy. Trugoff and Flaming Sniper are so very low. Right there. Very, very nice jukes. Very, very nice jukes. Superior teamwork right there. Purple Jax is probably going to try to ward. He's actually going to take the Baron. He has the Madras. He can easily 1v1 not Baron, Dragon. And, wow. But Blue Team's actually they're probably not going to push this tower up. I don't know. Blue Team doesn't know anything about this, and there goes Dragon. And I think that Purple's going to engage this team fight. Flaming Sniper's also very low. Jarvan's very, very low right now. He got burst down to 1/3 of his HP by Ryze and Tryndamere. Wow, that was a pretty good exchange right there. They took Dragon, and Blue Team just basically has no response. Jax just continues farming. He's still the MVP, but actually Viktor's very, very close to him. Well, not very. He had 400 gold, but still it's pretty close in comparison to other guys. Oh, Viktor's gonna be caught out of position so bad. Oh, is he gonna die? I think he is. So very close. That silence. One auto attack and he's dead. Very nice pickup by Blue Team. They sat in the bush, and oh, Flaming Sniper's gonna get caught out of position. He blinks away, but Tryndamere's probably gonna silence him and proc his red buff. There goes another kill for Blue Team. Very, very nice pickup. 600 gold advantage for Blue Team, and they're gonna take a tower for it as well. So there's currently a 1.1k advantage for Blue Team. So far, so good. Blue Team has a one average level advantage against Purple Team right there. And oh, they're gonna attack Purple Jax right there. I mean, Tryndamere, very, very aggressive right there. I think that aggression wasn't very good because Viktor might even kill him right now. Oh, that was a bit too short there. Blue Jax has absolutely no way how to stop him. Viktor probably not gonna stop Ryze. Yeah, he just backs away. Purple Jax is the only one with the dragon buff right now. It's gonna expire very, very soon. If you didn't know, on Twisted Treeline, dragon gives you a damage increase buff, and it gives you 300 gold per person. That means a 900 gold globally for the team. So it's a pretty big deal, especially controlling dragon. Most of the games can be won or lost by controlling or not controlling dragon, because it just gives so much. It's basically worth 3 kills instead of 2 kills in Summoner's Rift in 5v5. Okay, so let's see here. Blue Jax is snowballing like hell right now. He has still the top gold, actually beating Viktor second place by 1k gold at 16, almost 17 minutes. That's a very, very big deal. Has the most CS, has the most gold, probably has the most damage output. He already has his X-Tech Gunblade. That's a very important item for Jax. If you could get a Trinity Force or a Ginsu's Rage Blade, his damage output is going to be even higher. Ryze is patiently waiting in the bush. He's probably going to destroy Druga, and he actually does. That was a very nice combo, waiting in the bush patiently. Jarvan's going to run away, and wow, that was again a very, very nice free pickup from Blue Team, waiting in those bushes patiently and picking him up with squishy targets. Blue Jax is coming to pick up. Oh, so very low. Jarvan's so very low. I think that Tryndamere had to pop his ultimate right now. A couple of seconds for his ultimate. It's going to time out. It's going to probably die. No, he's not. Jarvan's Q is so very... he's not even going to do that. So they lose a turret and they lose their primary damage dealer, I think. That was a very, very bad engage for Blue Team. Actually, for Purple Team, I mean. But Blue Team almost having a 3k advantage against Purple Team right now. That's a pretty big advantage. And if they can manage to keep it, I think this game's gonna go Blue way. Let's see here. Let's see the items. Tryndamere is picking up a really interesting item. I mean, he's probably building a Phantom Dancer? I mean, he doesn't have a lot of AD. Actually, no, scratch that. He has a lot of AD. Wow. It's probably because of his Q. His Q gives him 25 AD plus per health missing. Interesting. PDD in this case could give him a superior. I mean, now he has like what, 31 crit. Wow. Oh, I keep forgetting Tryndamere passive. If you didn't know, Tryndamere uses Fury just like Renekton, and the more Fury he has, the more crit chance. On 100 Fury he has a 57% crit chance. It means most of his hits are gonna crit. If he gets a PDD, his attack speed is going to increase, and his crit chance is going to increase, and he's probably going to have a 72-73% crit chance. Tryndamere is stopping there, maybe even baiting Jarvan. Jarvan doesn't really do a lot of damage from his Q. Maybe he's not maxing his Q. His Q is level 3 right now. That means he's going to leave to max his shield last. When Jarvan came out, the metagame was that you should max your E and then your W, because the W provides a pretty good shield, especially in teamfights. And Blue Jax is trying to pick up Dragon. Jarvan's flag works like a horse. That means they know that they're picking up Dragon. If they take... oh, that would be so bad. Such a bad engage. 2v3. They're probably going to kill Jax, or at least Ryze, but they're going to pick up the Dragon. That was a very, very clean pickup, but Tryndamere backdooring like a boss right here. Even though he was out of position completely for the team fight, he's actually not going to be able to backdoor anything because Purple Jax is coming to intercept. Purple Jax is going to kill these minions and then push the lane onwards. So this was a very bad engage for Blue Team. They lost a lot of gold, and by losing that Dragon, they almost ensured the fact that they cannot engage Purple Team because of that damage buff. We'll see how this rolls out, but so far the game is kind of balanced. It can go either way. And as I mentioned, Tryndamere picked up BDD, that's Phantom Dancer. Let's see what's crit chance without Fury. Without Fury he has a 42% crit chance, but with Max Fury he has a plus 35%, so that's 77% crit chance when he's Max Fury. That's a lot of crit chance. Damn, that means almost 4 out of 5 attacks are gonna crit. That's a lot of damage from Tryndamere right there. And since Tryndamere has Cleanse, it's gonna be a really big threat endgame. So is Jax actually, and Ryze. So Blue Team having the superior team in that game. I don't know what. Oh, that was a very big blunder from the AP carry, and they pick up Viktor easily. He just falls to the immense damage output. Let's see if Viktor responds to that by buying... oh, he actually has a Frozen Heart, which perfectly counters Tryndamere and Jax, but it's still not enough. That 99 armor is not enough. Let's see, Blue Jax is actually pushing top. That's a very good choice because he knows that 2 people of his team are pushing against 2 people of purple team, and he could just really farm top. Blue team has currently got a 2.2k advantage against... Blue team has a 2.2k advantage against purple team, and they have a 3 kill advantage on the scoreboard. Also, I almost forgot to mention that they have 2 towers advantage. Actually, purple team didn't get a single tower of blue team in this game. That's a very bad thing because each tower gives 100. Oh, that's a very bad position for Jax to be in. I think he's gonna die. Yes, he died. Oh, that's a very bad position for Jax to be in. But I think they're gonna kill Jax. No, they're not. Tryndamere forced to pop his ultimate right there. Has to run away. Oh, and he dies to the turret. So very bad. I think that Trudev might have a good chance of killing the Ryze. I highly doubt that because Ryze could just use a snare. But still, there's gonna so much damage from. But I think that Ryze will fall, and that's an ace for purple team. Purple team might be coming back into this game. A bunch of things going on. Take buffs, take towers, take anything while they're dead. And that's a very good call. Jarvan is pushing top, Jax and Ryze are pushing bottom. And score, well, blue team still has a 700 gold advantage, but I don't think it's going to stay there for long because they're probably going to dive this tower. The minions are getting in there, so Jax should just run away. And that's what he does. He's probably going to jump back on the minions. No, he's not. Maybe he's just going to save the Jax. Oh, and blue Jax is coming back. They didn't get a single turret. What about top lane? Yeah, top lane got a turret, and the score is even. 7-7 and 19.4k to 19.3k. This is getting hard to commentate, guys. This is pretty intense. A bunch of blue blinks on the bus right there. Jax might intercept Jarvan. This might. Oh my god, Jarvan has to pop the ghost and has to blink away. Actually gives Jax the green buff, which increases the attack speed and gives cooldown reduction. Probably noticed that on Twisted Treeline, the buffs are kind of different. And there's a 3-on-2 engage. Ryze is nowhere inside, but I think Jax is going to carry this because there's 2 immensely overfed AD carries right there. They're probably going to focus Jax next. Of course they will. Jax goes down, and Trudev will probably fall to the immense damage output of Jax and Tryndamere combined. And that's a Tryndamere double kill and an ace. 2v3. That must sting. 2v3, and they didn't lose a single man, even though Viktor had a frozen heart. They should feel pretty demoralized right now. I have no clue how they're going to get back at this, because if they lost their team fight 2v3, imagine what the team fight would have went 3v3. That would have been insanely stupid to watch. Probably Ryze's immense burst would probably kill them even faster. This game's really cool, but I think that blue team has a pretty significant advantage right now, and if they capitalize on it, I think they're going to win this game. We're taking top inhibitor, Jarvan respawn, Jax is going to respawn soon. Oh, and nice! Jarvan just picks up Tryndamere for free right there, and that's a 55-second respawn. That's pretty huge, considering that time goes really by in this game. Something's always happening. And actually, Viktor trying to engage Ryze, that's not a very good idea. Viktor does have the armor advantage, but to say the least, I think that, yeah, Ryze took out Viktor very easily. Ryze is just a better combatant than Viktor in this state of the game. And actually, purple team picking up a dragon. This might be, this is actually a pretty huge victory, because if blue team picked up another dragon, they would have gotten even more ahead. The 300 gold for each member of the team might give them the edge they need. Actually, Viktor opting for a Negatron cloak. He sees that he can't handle the magic damage of Ryze. Well, 30 magic resistance can't really deal with a 333 Ryze with 100 and something AP, 122 AP, and a bunch of mana from Catalyst and from Rod of Ages. Jax is actually trying to pick up red. That's not a very good idea. I would have probably given the red to Tryndamere, who actually has 200 AD almost and a PDD. That means a 77% crit chance with 200 AD. The This is gonna be very interesting. They're probably gonna pick off Jarvan, no problem right here. Jax, yeah, that was a complete zero trade. That was a lot of damage from Viktor right there. But still not enough. Purple Jax is coming back, but if they overextend again, I think they're gonna lose this game. They already lost their top inhibitor and turret, so if they lose the bottom one, they're gonna be in complete defense mode. Oh, and Purple Jack's actually engaging on Ryze. Ryze falls to the damage output, but then Blue Jax and Blue Tryndamere, they're re-engaged on Truga right now. Truga has the Frozen Heart, and oh, he kills Jax, and he might even kill Tryndamere. Truga with the Frozen Heart picking up the kill. Very unexpected turn of events, I think. I mean, neither one wants to engage. If I were Tryndamere, I'd just haul ass out of there because Viktor is pretty good. I mean, sure, blue team has a 2k advantage and a 3k advantage, 3-kill advantage and a 2-tower advantage, but still, it's pretty even. I think that the blue team did a mistake on engaging on the tower because the tower also does some damage and it allows to juke around, especially if you have 2 melees. Since they burst down Ryze, since their first target is Ryze, they can burst them down really, really easily. And the other two were just basically melee champions, which were bound to their melee auto attacks, and they could just juke around the tower. Basically, it's a very good trick. You can just basically walk around the tower and dodge a lot of those attacks. And the tower, of course, does its own work by shooting them. Let's see here. Who's the MVP in gold? Actually, Jax is still the MVP in gold. Tryndamere, 2nd place. Viktor, 3rd place. And actually, Jarvan being behind everyone was 7.7 almost K. Ryze is not far behind, but Ryze is an AP carry, so Jarvan should do more damage. I think that Jarvan is opting for some kind of tanky build. I think that's a very good decision because Jax and Tryndamere are going to be really, really hard to stop if you don't have a tank. And the Frozen Heart from... What? Oh, no, that was just a check if CFK. That was probably a bait. That was because he moved. So, VPing coming probably from the team, saying that Tryndamere, get the hell out of there because he can burst you down really, really easily. Tryndamere currently ignoring. Wait, I think that Tryndamere has no lifesteal. Has 3% lifesteal from masteries, and that's it. That's a very bizarre choice. He's gonna build an Infinity Edge, which is basically gonna guarantee him a 100% crit chance with about 600 damage per hit. But he has no lifesteal. That means if he goes 1v1, he might regret that choice. Jax is pushing top. Viktor forced. Blue team. Yeah, purple team's inhibitor is going to respawn soon. Jax actually. What? Oh, purple Jax picks off Tryndamere. I missed that completely. Let's rewind and see what happened there. Let's see. Oh, Tryndamere just basically almost stands like hell. He's suppressed by Jarvan, by Jax, and he just has no way how to escape. That was Tryndamere's phone right there. And purple team looking pretty good. Their inhibitor just respawned. That means no more super creeps. And that means they can go out of their base. The dragon should respawn soon. Let's see. Ugh. It looks really, really weird when you turn the fog of war out. Let's just keep it on. Dragon should respawn soon. And, it's probably going to be one of the deciding factors of the game. Ryze walks through red buff. I think that red buff should be a target for this Jax, even though he has a phage. Red buff is a pretty buff right here. Actually, bottom is pushed by purple team. A couple of hits and this tower is gone. Blue team is trying to take...
Blue team's turret has
they're
been
going to try
destroyed.
to take on... Oh, this is a Jax. Jax versus Ryze and Viktor. This is going to be very bad. Purple Jax, really, really, really bad right there. He just got bursted down so easily. Viktor forced a flash, but then, the Hextech Gunblade, the super powerful stun, and then just Ryze picks up another kill from a safe distance. Ryze is pretty good, I think. The movement speed on his ultimate is pretty good. Even though they nerfed what's called the tank Ryze build, he's pretty good. He has 3k, more than 3k health. He has a pretty solid amount of magic resistance and armor, of course, considering he's an AP carry. And he can burst down people like no one's business. So the only man standing for purple team is currently Flaming Sniper Jarvan IV, and I don't think he's going to be able to contest this dragon. Jax will take dragon 1v1 no problem. Basically does no damage to him, making lifesteal whack. Jax does 600 damage per crit because of that shrinking force. That's a lot of damage. Purple team pings bottom lane because the minions are pushing. They really don't want to lose this tower because it's the only thing that's affecting this bottom inhibitor. Jax is trying to get his steroid buffs from the jungle, and well, I think he's there. He has 4 buffs right now. If he engages anyone, he could probably melt anyone. A bunch of pings. Purple team pings this bush while blue team pings the fountain. Oh, thank you. Tryndamere is actually AFK, as it would seem. Oh, actually, no, he moves. It's okay. The drama is back. I thought that this game would be very bad if one of the players decided to DC. Oh my god, that's 2.1 attack speed now, but the buff just retracted. No, that's actually 1.4 now. But when he was fully stacked, it was 2.1 attack speed. That means 2.1 attacks per second. That's a lot of damage output from Jax. Let's go, Tryndamere and Ryze. Trying to push bottom right there. Oh, Purple Jax is trying to engage Tryndamere. I think he's gonna die right there because Purple Jax is nowhere near the position. I think that the next possible target must be Ryze. Jax is trying to 1v1 Ryze, but Blue Jax is trying to counter-attack. I don't think they're gonna make it. Oh, so very close. Oh! Wow! Half a second. That could have been a very nice pickup, and that could have extinguished the rage. And oh, Jarvan engaging on Jax right there. And yeah, this is 2v3 team fight. I think they're gonna lose 2 for none right there. No, they actually picked up Jax. That was a trade, a double kill for Viktor. And wow, Tryndamere caught. Basically, blue team was caught with their pants down. I mean, they couldn't respond to that. Purple team engaged very good right there. That was a perfect engage for them. Even though they lost 1 man, they killed 2, and that's a very good trade that might bring it back into the game. There's no tower here, so the minion wave is going to extend the push. I don't think he's going to be able to engage. Viktor has almost 250 AD. That's almost Rammus not AD armor, but that's almost Rammus-like armor. Besides, he has the Frozen Heart, which basically means he's going to shut down any AD carry. Or at least diminish the damage output. Oh, that's a lot of damage from Druga right there. They're actually contesting. What? There's a Ignite going on Jarvan there, but I think Tryndamere forgot the fact that he has run to his own, and I think he's gonna take. Yes, he dies. That was a very bad engage. He forgot to activate his ultimate. Oh my god. I'm speechless right here. That was a very bad engage from Tryndamere. If I were him, I'd just backed off, let that tower die, and try to re-engage them after the fight. But now, blue team is in a very bad position because their advantage was diminished to 1.6k gold. Now, almost 2k, but still, I think that going all out, having 283 armor with a Thornmail and a Frozen Heart, he really wants those AD carries shut down. He doesn't want to lose the team fight, and I think that he buys another Chain Vest. He has 328 armor right now. He just doesn't like ADs. That's actually, wow, that's the most armor I've seen on an AP carry. Wow. That's just amazing. Ryze going for the squishy build, having 81 armor. It's like they switched places or something. And they pick up Red, no problem. Oh, that's a very good engage. I think that they're going to lose the engage because Tryndamere got focused down. There's absolutely no damage. Oh my god, the burst from Ryze was insane. Tryndamere picks up Viktor, but Jax picks up Tryndamere. And Jax is probably going to 1v2. Yes, he will. I think he will because Viktor's down. And Blue Jax picks up a double kill. They actually got their priorities straight because they noticed that the decreased attack speed from Frozen Heart from Viktor was really bogging them down in damage output, so they focused him down and killed him with AP because he doesn't have a lot of magic resistance. So that was a very good strategy by Blue Team. Superior execution. And, well, they're probably going to lose this inhibitor, and they can't really do anything about it. After this inhibitor, he can either push to kill this turret, or he can take a dragon. I don't know if he's going to push to take the turret. I doubt that. That was a very risky move. He's probably not going to push. No, he's not going to push. He's probably going to take dragon right now. Yeah, he is. He's pinging a dragon as we speak. Blue Team has a 3-kill advantage, has 1 tower advantage, and has a total of almost 4k gold advantage. Jax is going to clear this minion wave, no probs. There's only one inhibitor standing for Purple Team. They're really, really bad position right now. Jax is going to pick up the dragon, no problem, and I don't know, man. Coming back from this situation for Purple Team seems pretty much impossible. It's only a matter of time till Blue Team deals a killing blow. But you never know. This is a normal game, and mistakes do happen. And actually, whoa! A very interesting item choice for Jax. He has Ionic Spark. That's a rarely used item for basically any champion. That's a pretty good item for clearing minion waves, which he's actually doing pretty well. And Ionic Spark gives him 50% attack speed. That means his attack speed goes through the roof, and has that active. Every 4th hit is basically does AoE damage. Oh, Tryndamere is trying to attack Jax, but it's not going to work. Wow, that's a lot of damage. But I think that Tryndamere is going pretty low right there. Tryndamere finally grabbing a bit of lifesteal. Even a Vampiric Scepter for Tryndamere could prove sufficient to sustain him through the fights. Of course, it's nowhere near Jax, who has basically, 18% lifesteal and 20% spell amp, and he has like 308 AD and 200 AB, so his damage is basically super, super high. Flaming Sniper checking the bush with his standard there. I think that Blue Team's gonna push for the inhibitor kill. Purple Team can't really do anything about that. Very fast pickup, and I don't know. This seems like a pretty bad position to be in for Purple Team. I mean, they can poke around, try to defend this tower with everything they can, but minions from here, 3 people who are immensely more powerful than the Purple Team. Oh, I think that Tryndamere got out of position completely. Has to pop his ultimate. That means 80 seconds without a good engage from Tryndamere. That means he's basically useless for the next 80 seconds. That's a very good decision. A very good way to extinguish the aggression, but that's a short-term solution. If they want to do something long-term, they have to, ace them for nothing to get back at this, I think. It's going to be really, really hard. Ryze having that Banshee's Veil is going to help him a bunch because he's not going to be as susceptible to burst as he was previously. He can suck up 1 spell, and let's see what Jax builds. He just beat, he has a bunch of gold. Yeah, he has 1.2k gold. He has a Giant's Belt. Oh, and Tryndamere Last Whisper. Bye-bye, 330 AD. 40% out of that is almost half of it. That means Tryndamere is going to be really, really, really hard to stop right now. All that armor basically to nothing because Last Whisper is actually the best response you can have against a very, very armor-heavy team. And well, guess what? They are very, very armor heavy. Jax has 150 armor without his ultimate, and his ultimate gives him about 87 armor. Jarvan has 240 armor, and Viktor has 330 armor almost. That's just insane. There we go. I think this is going to be a final push right here. Tryndamere's ultimate's back up, and again they engage Tryndamere, but that's not a very good position because Jax is going to engage. Actually, purple team picks up Jax. That was a poor engage from blue team right there. That was a very poor engage from blue team. Actually, red buff Viktor managing to slow Ryze. And this might be the breakthrough that purple team needs. They're actually in a pretty good position right now. And purple team is inhibitors respawning in about a minute or so. So they're actually in a very good position. Most of their summoner spells are down. Jarvan has his exhaust ready. And there goes the purple, this inhibitor. And they're probably going to focus this one, and Tryndamere, you don't have your ultimate, don't sacrifice your life. I mean, they can't go for a killing blow on the Nexus turret, but that's a start. I mean, that's a very, very big start. Jax is respawning in a couple of seconds. Tryndamere, 18 seconds till ultimate, that means he's going to be active in a couple of seconds. Tryndamere should really think about building a Guardian Angel. That's what I would do if I were him. Guardian Angel is a very, very effective item on super carries, especially high damage output ones, because that basically means that if they focus and you die, you can have a second chance, second opportunity to kill them. Blue Jax is picking off the buffs, and Tryndamere and Jax are going to probably, no, just Tryndamere are going to pick off this dragon very, very easily. Let's note the gold. Purple team is only behind 3k gold. They were behind 6k at one point of the game. That's very, very cool that they managed to collect as much gold as they did right there. Let's see who has the most gold right here. Jax still has the most gold. Second place goes to Purple Jax, and third place goes to Ryze. Actually, Tryndamere almost behind everyone right now. The only one who has lower gold is Jarvan IV, and he's sort of a main tank, so that's purely acceptable right here. This is going to be really, really interesting to watch how this is going to play out. Tryndamere is going to try to push this lane. They should really take this inhibitor down because super creeps will spawn from both sides, resulting in an equilibrium. That means neither lane is going to push. Purple team's second inhibitor is going to respawn soon in about 30 seconds time, and Jarvan trying to defend this location so that the inhibitor is not gonna go down as soon as he respawns. And there we go, the inhibitor respawned, and actually this is a very bad engage. What is Tryndamere doing? He wanted to engage at 2v3. Jax has no idea. He's probably gonna try to burst down the other Jax, but he can't. He's in a very bad position. He bursts down one. Can he take the second one? No, he can't, because that's a Thorn Mail Viktor. You need Ryze to take out. What is this Ryze doing? He flashes away, and actually that was a good engage for blue team because they took out Jax for nothing. That was so very close. This Ryze was really all in on this inhibitor. If this... Oh, actually, he's starting to collect reasonable defensive items. He's actually trying to engage Viktor, but he's not going to do anything. He does not have enough damage output to sustain that, and then I think that Jarvan's going to take him out. Actually, no, Jarvan has to pop his ghost. Tryndamere probably not going to be able to intercept it, but no! Jarvan IV gives up the chase on Ryze. And whoa! Blue Jax just smacks Trugov in the face right there. He just dies like no one's business. I didn't even see what happened there. This tower's so very low. Jarvan must defend it. Purple team's second inhibitor has been destroyed. Ryze destroyed it, and oh my god, 300 HP. What is this guy doing? This guy's a maniac. He didn't have his ultimate on. Wow, that was a suicide for nothing right there. That could bite them in the you-know-where later on. And if I were if I were Ryze, I would probably pick up the red, because you don't want your enemies having a red. Currently, blue team is leading the game with a 4k gold advantage, with 1 tower advantage and 2 kills advantage. Jax is the MVP of the game with almost 18k gold. Second place goes to other Jax on purple team, and the third place goes to Ryze, who is approximately 300 gold behind Jax. It's a very neat thing about these turrets that they can regen health 3 per second. That means this health is going to be back in no time if they don't manage to kill it. Also, if one of these inhibitors, if both of these inhibitors respawn, they can't hit this turret because it just becomes invulnerable. Ryze with 4.4k mana, that's pretty awesome in my opinion. Let's see the scaling. Here, on his Q he has almost 300 extra damage from his mana, on his W he has almost 200 extra damage from his mana, and on his E he has 44. The scaling from his mana is very bad. On his E, it's about 1% scaling. And, well, I think this is going to all come down to one team fight. Whichever team picks off a good team fight, they will win. However, blue team has a much better reserve. Both of blue team's inhibitors will respawn at neither of purple teams. That means super creeps are going to push from both sides, and you never want to engage super creeps like that. Oh, super creeps are pushing to the tower. I don't know what they're going to have to do right here. Oh, Jax blinked out with all of the elixirs he can buy. He has full build, Ryze Crystal Scepter, and oh, they're probably going to pick up, no, they're not, they don't want to go and try to die right there. And, oh, an Ignite on Jax is a very good maneuver right there. Almost dying to the damage, popping his ultimate prematurely, I think. They can't engage. Wow, and Ryze got out of position right there. He's going to drop to the damage up, but he does. Tryndamere has no ult, and Jax is very, very low right here. Purple team holding yet again. This is almost a 50-minute game. That's what happens to Twisted Treeline. People snowball out of control, and then it comes down to one mistake. Twisted Treeline, and yet again, blue team's gonna pick up a dragon. My theory is that purple team is getting a lot of farm from the minions that come to their base, and they can farm with impunity, while blue team has to farm off of dragons and off of neutral creeps, which is basically not as much gold as you can think. So they're probably staying in this game because blue team is pushing into their base, but they can't land a killing blow. This game could go both ways. The numbers are saying that blue team has a 3.5k advantage, 1 tower advantage, and 1 kill advantage, but the numbers mean absolutely nothing right now. Viktor checking out that brush with his laser thing, and blue pings Jarvan. They should really wait for a Ryze there. They should really engage 3 people like they did at the start of the game, basically attacking from the brush. Surprise attacks. Why did he almost left that creep alive?
Purple team's inhibitor is respawning.
One of purple team's inhibitors is going to respawn, probably this one. And purple team knows that Tryndamere is there. What is he doing? Oh, he's going to get surrounded very fast. Yeah, 3 people there. He must run away, or else, yeah, it's a very good thing that he managed to run away there. He probably doesn't know that they can see him. This flag is giving them vision like a ward. Do you know that you can teleport on Jarvan's flags? It's a really interesting trick, especially in mid-game. Instead of carrying a ward with you, you can just plonk down your flag and call a teleport from a top lane carry or something. It's a very nice trick. But also, you can do this in early levels, for example, for a level 1 gank. It's a very interesting, very cool trick you can do. Jax is trying to attack these minions here. He's not actually trying to attack, he's actually trying to also secure. That means just reset. Oh, and Tryndamere engages Jax 1v1. He's not going to be able to deal the killing blow. Jax manages to pop Tryndamere's ulti right there. Tryndamere is a glass cannon now. And oh, they lost an inhibitor. Tryndamere managed to do his job and to delay top laners long enough for them to take out that inhibitor. That's almost 1,000 damage from Tryndamere per crit. Let's see what's your crit chance with half of your Fury. It's a 60 to 70% crit chance. If he has max Fury, he's going to be insanely powerful. I can tell you that for a fact. They're going to opt for a second inhibitor. They should really do like killing blow, but they're trying to do it conservatively. They do not know who to focus yet, I think, because they're all very, very tanky. There goes the second inhibitor. They're probably going to push in for the kill, but they're not waiting for top lane. Yes, they're pushing in for the kill. Jax is engaging on the other Jax. Jax got burst down, but Jarvan, wow. I think that Ryze is going to die. Blue Jax picks up a kill on Purple Jax, but Viktor picks up a kill on Purple Jax. Ryze is falling to Viktor's damage output, and Purple team is pushing like hell right now. They just... wow. Blue team cannot do anything about Purple team right now. So Viktor's gonna push like hell. He's probably gonna try to take an inhibitor, but this is a very stalemate-ish situation. They can't kill each other right now because Blue team has a very big reserve of towers and inhibitors right here. And oh, Tryndamere is super sneaky mode right here. But is he gonna be able to engage a 333 armor Viktor? That was a pretty poor execution of his stun slash Zhonya's. Is he gonna be able another stun? Cooldown reduction really kicking right now. He's probably gonna and Tryndamere has his ultimate. He's probably gonna take out Viktor. Yes, he does. Viktor falls to Tryndamere, and that's very bad news for Purple team because when Jax and Ryze respawn, they're gonna go for the killing blow. I don't know if they're gonna make it in time, but they're probably gonna try. That's a very bad news for Purple team right there. This is gonna be really interesting to watch. 53 minutes, almost 54 minutes into the game. Wow. Guys, this is pretty hard to commentate right now. It can go either way, and Purple and Blue team is not actually abusing the fact that the main damage dealer of the enemy team is out. The MVP scale doesn't. Oh, like that's gonna be interchanged with someone. Whoopsie daisy. I still can't wrap around the fact that Junior is such a squishy champion right now. Instead of opting for a Guardian Angel, which most squishies do prefer, he's just trying to do even more damage. I don't know if it's worth it though. Sure, extra damage could help, but I mean, he could be burst down and killed so fast, even though he has cleanse. Cleanse has a cooldown, and there goes the engage on Tryndamere. Blue Jax is out of position. Purple Jax is trying to kill Tryndamere. Ryze is actually completely out of position. Caught by the stun of Trugov there, but Trugov going very low in there. They're gonna defend the position right here. The tower is doing a lot of work for them. I don't know. This can still go both ways. Ryze engaging on Jarvan right there. There's gonna be an engage. Oh no! They pick up Tryndamere, and Jax is Blue Jax is trying to secure. I think that Blue Jax is gonna fall to 3 people's damage on one, but then Ryze picks up the other Jax, and Ryze is actually the last man standing. The team's gonna flash away, and this game, I don't know, it's like the 15th time I'm saying this. This game can still go both ways. It's interesting, to say the least. It's just very interesting, and I hope that I'll be able to make this through. Whew, it's getting really hard to talk right now. Okay, so 55, almost 56 minutes into the game. The score on the board is 24 to 24. Blue team having a 1.8k advantage over Purple team, and they have a 1 tower advantage over Purple team. Wow. This is such a stalemate game. Oh my god. One mistake is gonna kill one of these teams. We just have to wait for it. Currently the MVP is Blue Jax with 20.6k gold. Second place goes to Jax on the other side with 18.5k gold. And third place goes to Ryze. And actually Tryndamere falling behind to last place, even though he does probably the most damage. What is Tryndamere doing? He didn't even ward to check if he's gonna die very, very easily. He's not gonna be able to kill this tower. That was a sacrificial lamb right there. But what did he do? Purple team's not gonna push out because, well, they're gonna push out, but they can't really push out too far. And blue team's currently at a disadvantage because they're gonna engage 2v3. Tryndamere's probably going to continue his Banzai moves because, well, to be honest, almost everybody has their full builds. Oh, Jarvan has a Guardian Angel to turn things around. After the team fight, after they focus Jarvan, if they focus Jarvan, he's going to basically revive with a bunch of HP and he's going to be a nuisance. Actually, blue team is losing its advantage. Oh, and Jax is engaging on Ryze. Well, actually, Purple Jax is going to lose to Blue Jax's damage output. Probably going to lose Jarvan as well. This could go very, very bad for Blue Team. Then Jarvan's Guardian Angel is in effect, but he's going to waste a Guardian Angel because he's going to die immediately after. This is gonna go bad for Purple Team. This is probably the mistake Blue Team was waiting for all this game. Oh, and actually Viktor almost dying to Jax right there. I think that he has to be very, very fast and prevent Jax from doing too much damage. I don't think that Viktor can take Jax 1v1. I don't think anyone can take this massive Jax 1v1, even though he's a complete glass cannon. Oh my god, so much damage. Let's see, go silence and flash out and ignite. This is gonna go very, very bad. Oh, and Jax almost dies to the damage output. He actually manages to heal up just before the last tick of Viktor's ultimate right there. Jax should be, because if he doesn't be, he's probably gonna lose that. Tryndamere is probably gonna take out, snipe out the top inhibitor. What is he doing? An execution on Blue Jax. That was a brutal mistake. And they're probably gonna pick off Ryze right there. I don't know if they're gonna have enough damage to do that. I certainly hope so. Oh, and Ryze has to juke around that stun out there. He's dead. He's absolutely dead. Tryndamere almost dead to Jarvan. So he has to run away. Does he have his ultimate? Yes, he does. To be fair, he probably could 1v1 Jarvan, but he's probably not going to try to. He wants to survive and keep his ultimate intact to defend the lanes. This is almost an hour-long game right here. This could go either way. This is like the 60... You know, if you could play a drinking game. Whenever I say this could go both ways, you could have a drink, you'd probably be pissed drunk right now. Oh, and Tryndamere engaging on Jax. Probably, yeah, one kill. Tryndamere wasting his ultimate too early. He could have waited a bit. But that's good. Tryndamere holding off. Now it's... Jax is going to respawn soon, and so is Ryze. So, in theory, they should have an advantage right now. Jarvan's clearing the jungle right here. He can actually take the first dragon from Purple Team in a very, very, very long time, approximately 40 minutes of time. But Blue Jax, nope. He's just going to say, it's my dragon. Run away. So he's just going to take the dragon. No one's business. Healing it for 140 per hit. That's a lot of damage here. And that's a lot of spellvamp / lifesteal. You know, I don't know what I would do in Purple Team's position right here. They can lose or win this game if they make or if they provoke a mistake. I don't know. Okay, so Tryndamere is trying to do something interesting here. Purple Team saw Tryndamere, and actually Viktor is shooting a random spray laser, hitting Tryndamere, but that damage wasn't really good enough. Let's see what Viktor took. He took Augment Def, which augments his Def rate, which is his laser ability. And oh, there's a team fight. Tryndamere's gonna get focused down. Tryndamere actually dies without popping an ultimate, but Blue Jax is probably going to take Flaming Sniper out, which is going to be a huge mistake. And oh, only one member of Purple Team is kept alive. I think this is GG, everybody. I think an hour-long game is going to fall, and Purple Team, sadly, is going to lose the game. GG! Thank you for watching this video, guys. This was an absolute pleasure to watch and an absolute pleasure to commentate. Hopefully, I'll get some more games like this soon. So, if you like this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and, well, tell me what you want to see more. Tell me if I'm some kind of tips or something, and, well, see ya.